play in the Marlins' loss in the rubber game of the series over the weekend as the pitch gets away. So in essence, it's as though sacrifice was made, because now they're at second and third with just one out.
That will more than likely be a pass ball on Alfaro. Ball hits right in his mitt, and he just didn't catch it.
But the one-time Red, Chad Wallach, he's now the backup catcher on this team. And of course, his dad's the bench coach, Tim Wallach. He had a catcher's interference call. It was a huge play in their loss 2 days ago. So now the infield in. Reds looking to add to a 4-0 lead. And that's under the glove of Castro into right field, and Winker, as it's bobbled in right, and 2 runs are going to score. Winker's going to get a single and RBI, and Air will bring in the next run, and the Reds lead 6-0, and Winker is driven in 3 tonight. Welcome back, Jesse Winker.
Every time Winker has been to the plate with runners aboard, he has hit bullets, and one of them went.
So now Votto with the runner at second base. 6-0 the Reds in front. Votto's drilled, and he'll throw the ball right back to the pitcher.
A warning issued here by Nick Lentz, and I don't think that's on purpose. That's the side of the plate that Shin has missed on, even with the right-handed batters up there.
Jim Day.
Home plate umpire Nick Lentz gave a warning to both benches, and I got to tell you, the Reds dugout is giving it to him right now. Right? According to him, might have been intentional. He warned both benches, so.
All right, the inning continues for Matt Kemp, and a breaking ball down in the dirt. No fingerprints.
Was he saying that didn't hurt, you don't throw hard enough?
I don't know.
I'm kidding.
Well, I know you are. I mean, what do you think, though, just when you see that reaction? All right, the inning continues for Matt Kemp, and a breaking ball down in the dirt. No fingerprints.
Was he saying that didn't hurt, you don't throw hard enough?
I don't know.
I'm kidding.
Well, I know you are. I mean, what do you think, though, just when you see that reaction? What does that say to you?
That says that Wei-Yin Chen was looking at Votto and saying, it just got away, trying to say, I didn't hit you on purpose. He's left-handed. When you miss, he's missed on that side of the plate with right-handers at the plate. Nobody wants to get hit, and you should get some ribbing from your dugout when you can't control the ball.
Uh-oh, Matt Kemp. Is it his first as a Red? Yes, indeedy.
I will say this for Matt Kemp, and I think the same is true for Yasiel Puig. If they use the right center field to the right field line in this ballpark, they'll both hit 30 plus.
Big league play by that young fella. Yes, sir.
He knew it was his #1 home run here.
That's great stuff. That's right.
Either that or he was putting up the #1 saying, I'm #1.
Yeah, of course he was. Come on. So Kemp with an opposite field 3-run blast, and the Reds have kicked the door in on the Marlins here in the 6th inning.
We have had a couple of opposite field home runs here tonight. One by Winker, and that one there by Matt Kemp.
Reds had only had 8 home runs through their first 9 games this year. And they scored 21 runs in their first 9 games this year. So here we are tonight, not even through 6 full. They have a 9 spot on the board with a couple of long ones.
How do you like me now?
Yes, indeed. Too many good players on this team not to hit. I'm not suggesting you're going to go out and bludgeon teams scoring 9 every night, but there's just too many good players.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Still only 1 out in the inning, and here's Suarez. He is his 7th Red to bat. It started with an infield hit and then a walk after a strikeout. A wild pitch advance of runners. Winker knocked in a run with a single. A second run scored on an error. Votto hit by a pitch, and then the long ball by Kemp. Tonight, the first time the Reds have scored 5 runs in an inning so far this year. They did it 15 times last season. That has to feel mighty good for Kemp and Winker tonight. Both of them struggling so mightily. This ball's got a charge in it. And Granderson drifts bye-bye. The Reds go back-to-back.
That looked like a changeup that was up and out over. It shows you the power of Eugenio Suarez. Looked like he hit that with one hand out on the front foot. Hanging breaking ball.
Well, it was a one-handed follow-through, that's for sure. And was on that front foot. Is this back-to-back-to-back? Tell me it is, Doctor!
Well, on this night, I guess the Reds hitters are tired of being talked about their ineptitude because they have come to party.
Schebler's now homered in back-to-back games. And it's back-to-back-to-back home runs. And now Dietrich. He wanted to make it 4 in a row with that cut. All of this started after they drilled Votto. Kemp homer. Suarez homer. Schebler homer. 11-0, a 7-run 6 and still only 1 out. Of course, it was Farmer who ended the scoreless innings drought when he hit that home run in Pittsburgh over the weekend.
Got another one.
He might have another one. And Kyle Farmer does have another one. 14-0. Mercy, mercy tonight.
Chen kept trying to get the ball in on Farmer. Tried to come in there, but he left it up and middle, and you could see almost an alligator arm swing as Farmer got his hands inside the ball, got the barrel to it. Hips and hands, baby.
And Jim Day is his ball.
Castro's trying to make something out of a nothing night. Get a base hit here, you go score a couple runs, get a couple of RBIs, you don't feel so bad after getting drummed by 14.
And that's all she wrote. 14-0. The final here tonight at the old ballpark, and they put it all together, Cowboy, tonight.
Tremendous job by Luis Castillo to set the tone early. But boy, did this Reds offense show up. Don't score them all in one night. Save a few for me tomorrow, says Tyler Mallett.
The runs in the final 2 innings of 2-hit shutout baseball with 4 strikeouts and 1 walk. But Castillo, the big story, 7 innings, 2 hits, 8 strikeouts, 1 walk in his first win of the season. He was due. 14-0. Red Legs win it tonight.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Cincinnati Reds and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Cincinnati Reds.